Welcome back, everybody. It is Falcon Fixer. This is another short garage session. Nothing too awful crazy today. Look, this is more or less just a very quick update for y'all. So, I have noticed primarily my engagement seems to be coming a lot from Instagram and shorts and things like that. Also, I am getting quite a bit of engagement off of TikTok now because your boy actually decided to get with the times and join TikTok as well. I was very skeptical of that program for a very, very long time, and I finally bit the bullet, and now I'm on it. So there's no excuses. But this is just a quick update to let you know what's going on. Obviously, Midnight is still here. Inferno is still here. Inferno, by the way, did get ridden today. Very short ride, nothing too crazy. The weather was good, but it wasn't amazing. And to be honest, I just didn't feel like throwing the mics on or anything like that and talking too awful much. Officially, Inferno is actually for sale. So if you're in the Colorado area or you don't mind shipping, feel free to reach out. I have this thing listed at a fair price given the fact that it only has 300 miles. And I think I'm pretty much the only used one for sale in the entire market. I did not want this to be the case, but I am making a decision for my long-term health at this point. It's just gotten so incredibly ridiculous on the roads out here that it's just borderline psychotic to even be remotely riding anymore. And with my health problems being what they are, if you haven't heard about that or referenced that, look back in the last video or two. I go into detail on what the hell's going on with me. But I feel like I've got enough health related things going on in my life. I don't need something else that could potentially end me a little sooner. As much as I love this bike and I don't want to let it go, I've just gotten to that stage where it's like, all right, something has to give. So unfortunately, Inferno is on the chopping block. I absolutely hate this because I love this bike to death and I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm trying to be an adult and make smart decisions here, not stupid decisions. So I did not want this to happen, but sometimes we gotta go backwards to move forward. You know, it's not that I can't afford it. Obviously, I bought the thing outright. I'm doing fine financially. This is just a long-term health decision for myself. And the reality is that having a bike like this in my life, as amazing as it is and epic as it is, it just doesn't make any damn sense. Given the way that things are out here. Give me all the shit, beat on me, whatever. I don't care. I'm already upset enough as it is. So this is probably going to be another one of those decisions that I'm going to regret going down the road. But, life's short. Can't dwell on things for too awful long. So the primary focus, trying to get back to the primary focus of today, obviously Midnight's had a few changes. You may or may not have seen the reflectors are swapped out. The upper sides of the taillights are tinted now. I think this car is about like 90% done in terms of external visual mods. The next thing that's probably going to happen is the wheels. I'm waiting on those to be done. They are on order. They're going to be forged one-piece monoblocks. But I have to wait for those to actually get created before I can throw them on. So those are inbound. I don't have a date yet for when those will be here, but they are on order and on the way. Beyond that, though, maybe a small drop and a few minor suspension things, but otherwise I think I'm pretty much there in terms of visual mods. I think this car has turned out epic. Like incredible. I don't really want to change too awful much more because I think it's pretty much on point, especially for a daily driver. It's just incredible as it is. Obviously, I do have something in mind to replace Inferno. I do have a plan for this, so some point or another that'll happen. Getting back to the point of this video, not a single person has even remotely reached out to me about getting the free shirts. So what that tells me is either, number one, nobody friggin' wants them and nobody cares, which is totally fine. You don't want free stuff, that's fine by me. Number two, nobody knows about it, which I've made plenty of videos talking about it. Apparently I need to do better about this. Maybe I need to post more in shorts because apparently I have tons of people watching those, but not my long form videos. Apparently nobody gives a damn about my long form videos. That's fine by me. I don't care. If you guys don't like my long form videos, just say so. I don't care. Number three, you guys hate the design, and that's why you're not getting it. That's entirely possible, and I can totally understand if you don't like it. I already have the test samples back from the first run of just the basic shirt, the basic flat bill hat, and the one of 25 shirts. I have those three on hand to actually test the quality, and I gotta be honest, the quality is amazing. They look insane. So I'm left here with questions more than answers, and what I need is help from you. Do you give a damn about the free shirts at all? Do you like the design? If you don't, I need to know, because if you don't, then I can scrap it and start from scratch. That's totally fine, especially considering the channel identity is probably going to be changing over time anyway, because we're moving out of bikes and moving into cars more or less, more frequently into cars, I should say. I need feedback, and I don't get any from you guys on any of these longer form videos. I get tons of feedback in my shorts and my YouTube, or my Instagram clips, my TikTok videos. The really short form videos are like a minute long or less, get more interaction and more feedback than my long form videos. And the only thing I can figure is that in general, people's focus level is so short now. If you don't get somebody engaged for more than 30 seconds, you've lost them. And that's totally fine. I understand that. People are like this. They want instant gratification. They want a doom scroll. That's fine. I get it. I understand that that's the way things are now with social media. That's totally fine. I'm just trying to figure out what life looks like for this channel moving forward, if I even continue doing videos like this. If y'all want me to just completely nix it and focus on the short stuff, that's easy for me. That doesn't take effort at all, in my opinion. It really doesn't. I can throw that together in 30 minutes. Not even. The videos that I do long form with you guys, and I actually sit down and I talk and I break things down, that takes time. I actually have to break those down, sit in my editor, and actually go through everything and snip things down so that way it looks like it's a watchable piece of art. Well, I say art, but it's slop, it's garbage. What am I talking about? This is nonsense. This whole channel is nonsense. I'm not even gonna go there. Why did I say, oh, Jesus. Anyway, point being, we're moving forward and I need help getting direction. So those of you that are watching these longer form videos, please, for the love of God, please give me something. Give me feedback. Tell me what the hell you want to see more of. Because the more feedback I have, the better we can make this channel in the long run. Because right now, I'm getting maybe 3 or 4 views on average for my videos. Maybe it's the titles that suck. I don't know. I'm not very good at trying to figure out what the reasoning is. I do know though for a fact that most of these creators that actually have tons and tons and thousands of views, those idiots are using bots to boost their numbers and gain more actual audience members. I've been playing with one arm tied behind my back in a freaking massive social media game. And I'll tell you what, I'm not stooping to that level. I won't do it. I absolutely refuse to do it. From now on, the channel is going to be taking a very different stance, a very different turn. We're going to be getting away from the bike content and the daily rides on, well, I say daily rides, but the rides in general on Inferno. Those are going to start coming to a close. We are still going to do rides with the bike while it's still here. Again, I'm not in a rush to let this bike go. I'm still enjoying it while it's here, but when it does go, it's going to be pretty sudden and abrupt. And we're going to be on to the next project. The next project is going to be something pretty special, in my opinion. Like I said, I've already got a whole plan in place for what's going to happen post bike life, and I think overall it's going to be worth it. Hopefully y'all stick with me through that, because quite frankly, the channel's been so dead as it is that I got to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if I even continue doing this anymore. I still want to do it just for fun, more or less. And I have found ways to start recording in the car. I just haven't implemented it yet. So when that starts happening on a more frequent basis, then you will know, because the first video in midnight is going to happen pretty quick. But other than that, please reach out. Please give me feedback. Please let me know what you think. I need feedback. I need help. And right now I'm not getting any. So the sooner you guys can tell me what's wrong in terms of the merch side of things, the sooner I can fix it. And if you just didn't know about the free shirts, totally fine. It's not the end of the world. Please reach out to me through Instagram. Go to falconfixer.com. If you don't have me on Instagram, and you can find my tag there at the bottom, it'll literally take you straight to my Instagram page. Send me a message. Literally just tell me like, hey, I follow your channel on YouTube. I'd like a free shirt. Or, hey, give me a free shirt, you son of a bitch. Whatever, I don't care. Just say something and I will literally send you the code, and you will get that as soon as you plug it in. Basically, you add that, I think I have it listed for like $10,000. Add that shirt to the cart and then add the code that I give you. It's a specific code in the checkout, and it should zero it out instantly. It should give it to you for free. If it doesn't, screenshot it or something and let me know, and I will figure out how to make it right. You will get it 100% free. Again, that's if you like the design. If in general you guys hate the design for whatever reason, just let me know. It sucks. Whatever, I will fix it. I'll make it better. I thought it was pretty sick. I have one. I like it. But if you don't like it, feel free. Just tell me. I don't care. It's fine. I can fix it. It's not a big deal. Not that big, not a hard thing to fix. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being followers, the 52 of you that are there. Any of you that are new, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. I'm a very small minnow in a very, very large ocean. So help me, help you, help get this channel bigger. Let's have some fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I promise it'll be proper content. Thank you.